busiest day of the week, they said. It was the over.
Up top about 2.5 minutes. What you're going to get to see when we do clear these treetops is the largest relief carving in the United States. And there's some documenting going on right now that might be the largest in the world, but that's not a fact though. That's what they're talking about. But this all came about the fact that it covers 3 acres of land. That's why it's so large. It also is 42 feet deep into the mountain, the depth of it. This came about in 1909, the later name of Helen Plains decided to form an organization to commemorate the Civil War here between the states, and primarily the Confederate side of it. Doing so, it took about 3 years of the organization gone, and the conference came about what do they want to do? Well, everybody had been doing carving for statues, but nowhere in the country had been a carving anywhere on the side of a mountain without a war or in the military base. So she happened to know what the people happened to guy from the mountain, Mr. Binnell. This is the largest granite quarry in the United States, and very busy in the early 1900s, right after 1955. So he met with them. He said, "Yeah, I like the idea of carving the side of a mountain. You're living up maybe 8, 9 acres. You want to use the face of it, but as you can see, they ended up with 3 acres." So this, Van Herring, the first artisan, which was built in 1916. He was the guy for the next couple of years, came up with mock-ups, plaster molds, things of ideas. Some of these went up like maybe 10 horses and horsemen on them, ideas like that. But World War I broke out. It's really nothing really going to go on after the war was over with. So in 1923, they gave him a check for $250,000 to start the carving. In the spring of 24, they asked him to unveil what he was working on. That pretty much was General Lee's head. Well, 2 weeks later, he was fired and he did his job. They did not like his work at all. So in 1925, they brought in a new gentleman, Mr. Lipman's group. The first thing he was blast off the side of the mountain while he started completely involved. Came up 3 parts you can see here. Now they worked on that until 1928. The foundation ran out of money, so everything came to a halt on the carving. Nothing was done on that carving until 1964. In the meantime, as the older people who owned the mountain was kind of second generation getting over the business, they decided to sell the land, which is the whole 3,500 acres we got today. And so the state bought it back for $2 million with the intent of making a state park out of it, which they did in '64. But the first thing they had to do was build the first air train to get people, paying people up here, and then we started the carving in '64 with the workers out there much faster, and some of the cars are much smaller like these were. So the carving was actually dedicated in 1970, and actually was finished in '72. Now the rock itself is 825 feet high. This is the largest piece of granite in the entire world above ground. You walk around it, and it's about 5.5 miles. You guys just went through the only thrill ride we have. That's it right there. It goes 3.5 miles deep into the earth. That's how far down it runs.
3.5 miles?
3.5 miles. Running like that angle out there towards where I live, it runs about 9 miles, not too far below the surface of the roots do. Why do you go out the deep of the roots get? About 3.5 miles southwest. Now, this took about 300 million years to get it to where it's at today. In the beginning, there was the African continent and the American continent. As they were starting to expand about 300 million years ago, they compressed another piece of land back down to the ocean again, which is what this is, if it came back. You're going to see, we go inside, at the end of the hallway, 6 nice graphic designs. And verbiage that explains this in 3 minutes of the bush. It's going to understand more about the rock. But I'll show you when I came back to the surface like this, and the millions of years of erosion to get to the height that it is today in here. And also you see a stage here that we got a great Smoky Mountains out of it. One time they tried to surface as well, we didn't quite make it in there. These cars run every 20 minutes a day. Just stay as long as you want. Take care of which one is up here or down, it's fine. There's a snack bar at the far end. When you go to the center of the building, you actually on the right, and these people are walking. And as long as they do that on the back side. Have fun.
Thank you. Okay.
Yo pienso que haría lo mismo que ayer, lo mismo será. Yo pienso que lo mismo que ayer, lo mismo pensar. Tú quieres volver y no te veo más. Tú quieres volver y no me encuentro más. Tú quieres volver y no me veo más. Tú quieres volver y no me encuentro más. Tú quieres volver y no me veo más. Tú quieres volver y no me encuentro más. Tú quieres volver y no me veo más. Tú quieres volver y no me encuentro más. Hoy en mi ventana brilla el sol y el corazón se pone triste contemplando la ciudad. ¿Por qué te vas? Como cada noche desperté pensando en ti y en mi reloj todas las horas vi pasar. ¿Por qué te vas? Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás, me olvidarás. Junto a la estación hoy lloraré igual que un niño. ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? Bajo la penumbra de un farol se dormirán todas las cosas que quedaron por decir. Se dormirán junto a las manillas de un reloj. Esperarán todas las horas que quedaron por vivir. Esperarán. Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás, me olvidarás. Junto a la estación hoy lloraré igual que un niño. ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás, me olvidarás. Junto a la estación hoy lloraré igual que un niño. ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás, me olvidarás. Junto a la estación hoy lloraré igual que un niño. ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas?
而来他是1个多点。他堵车，如果不堵一点不堵的话，半个小时。他说是高峰时间都堵车，你看人都下来了。
The easy part, Kevin Dad.
The time I knew what happiness was. Let the
上堪萨山也是，人家那个在住附近的这个登山呢，
again.
比我跟我媳妇快多了。
Every street
咱俩还没上去呢，人家是后来的，人家都往下走。
a fatal
在院里边走，完了这喝狗屎，不知道啊，踩家门口来了，上楼看到楼梯上全是。
street lamp gutters, and soon it will be
是他这个玫瑰花的形吧，像个小喇叭似的吗？一样一样，基本上一
I
样。
must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a
终于看到停车场了。
too, and a new day will begin.
我这不可以吗？我以为没这么整的呀，啥意思啊？好多地方都可以照相，然后开车走到那哪都可以照的，走到缆车那头那都可以照的。
Burned out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning.
我老了，
A street lamp dies, another
我坐缆
night
车时候也不老，也
is
不年轻了，
over.